to our special festive edition of the Story Song Podcast Show, featuring me, James.
And me, Chris. Merry Christmas, James.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Chris.
Season's greetings.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, putting the Chris in Christmas.
Ah, brilliant. Are you feeling festive?
Of course, yeah, I get very festive every year.
love this time of year.
It's a whole month, the 12th of the year is fun. Everyone's happy, it's
Yes.
great, and so yeah, I love Christmas.
Brilliant. What's your favourite Christmas song? Film?
Every year we watch Muppets.
Yeah, me too.
Christmas Carol, can't not watch that.
Yeah.
It's a very festive thing. And song would be Gracie Fields' Little Donkey.
Okay.
So there's a wonderful version.
Gracie Fields?
Gracie Fields' Little Donkey, great song. If you've not listened to it.
Okay, I have. You just played it to me.
But yeah, no, talking to the listener.
Listener, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But I think my favourite Christmas song of all time has to be "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Yeah.
It's because
It's a jolly, and that's an upbeat one as well.
yeah. And I also like watching the Box of Delights. We do that every year.
It's a good tradition.
Yeah.
In fact, was it snow at the beginning and the thing's spinning and
Snow at the beginning, snow at the end, no snow in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. It's great. Anyway,
A bit like this.
we've got a corker for you today. All right. We were talking about a few different songs, but we decided, because our remit has to be a story. And there are some great songs out there, but none of the ones that we thought of were story songs, but this one certainly is. If I told you it was released in 1987, performed by the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl, and written by Shane MacGowan, I think everybody in the world will know that it's Fairytale of New York.
Apparently, he had a bet. Shane MacGowan had a bet with Elvis Costello. And Elvis Costello bet him that he couldn't write a Christmas song that wasn't upbeat and happy.
Oh wow!
So he laid down a bit like the devil in one of our previous.
Yeah,
laying down with a golden fiddle. He laid down his bet.
Fantastic.
And wow, didn't he pull it off?
He really did. No, it didn't get to number one. It was kept off the top by the Pet Shop Boys, always on my mind, which is a bit unfortunate, really.
It is really. I know.
Yeah.
I read that.
But it has, since its release, entered the UK top 20. Top 40, I think, 20 times.
Yeah, I think even the Pet Shop Boys would concede that it's...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. So, should we kick off?
Yes, let's.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you.
Okay. So this sets the scene perfectly, doesn't it?
Apparently, the opening notes
Yeah.
were influenced by the film Once Upon a Time in America. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a lot of gangster.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's a really, well, of course you have actually. It's a long film.
Yeah.
I don't think, of course you have, but you're really into your films, as in. But there's lots
Don't
of people.
patronise me at
No,
Christmas.
sorry, I know. Sorry. But there's lots of people who haven't seen it. It's a long film, but it's worth watching.
Yes.
Well worth watching. And apparently, the band watched it constantly while they were touring in America.
Okay, Mr. Fat Fowl over there. Right, so it's setting the scene. We're in a drunk tank. Obviously, Shane MacGowan, we know he likes a bit of a drink.
What?
So let's carry on.
Got on a lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true.
Okay, so he's definitely pissed. He's sitting in this drunk tank.
Yeah, well, a drunk tank, and it is. Basically, it's a sobering cell, isn't it? Yeah.
So let's imagine he's on the phone.
And it's Matt Dillon, isn't it? The actor.
Yeah. So let's imagine he's on the phone to Kirsty MacColl. All right, and he's going to go, "Happy Christmas, I love you, baby." She can't be that impressed.
Yeah.
She's not happy.
He's wrong though, hasn't he, to be fair?
Yeah. But probably because he wants her to try and get him out.
Ah.
All right, okay.
Has he rung her?
Well, let's imagine. We don't know for sure. There is
Did we get one call?
There's no answer phone message.
He's done well to remember, when you try and dial a number, even if you know it.
What he should have done is called Austin. Because she'd have been so shocked, the phone would have fallen to the counter, and then she'd have left it until New Year, probably, before she rang him back with some sort of cryptic message.
You promised me Broadway was waiting for me.
Okay, the amazing, fabulous, and wonderful Kirsty MacColl. On this Christmas message episode, do you know how she died?
Jet ski speedboat.
Really, but really sinister circumstances. Really sad.
Yeah,
she was absolutely brilliant. But again, what we've got here, and there is a real link, isn't there, between New York and Ireland. There always has been.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I only found out about a couple of years ago, Kirsty MacColl wasn't Irish. Did you know that?
I didn't think she was.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I never thought she was.
Oh, I did. Anyway.
I hadn't thought about it, in fairness.
So, again, I think she's painted the picture for us here. I can imagine Christmas Eve. Just Broadway was waiting for me. Ever been to Broadway?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
What have you been to see? Annie?
No, Saigon.
Miss Saigon? Yeah.
Hold on.
The one with the prostitute. It's an amazing. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, there's one thing I do enjoy a musical. However, I do enjoy a drink, and musicals and drinking. We just don't quite get the opportunity to drink the volume I'd like to.
What you need to do is get yourself a box.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Because you have a box. I've been in a box once.
Have you?
And you get drinks brought to you, and you have your own little toilet at the back.
Yeah,
which is perfect, because if I have more than 2 drinks before the theatre, all I sit there is thinking, I need to go to the toilet, I need to go to the toilet, I need to go to the toilet.
Well, I've never had that opportunity because I live like common people.
Right, come on, let's hear Kirsty's going to cheer us up with some festive cheer.
Well, she is doing now. That was great fun.
Okay.
And it's true. The car's big as bars and rivers of gold.
You were pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they held out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunk folk were singing. We kissed on the corner, then danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Go Away Babe, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Alright, so, New York. When you think of New York, what do you think of?
Festive. It's a very festive place, isn't it? So I think of cold winds and snow and everything like that, but fun and jolly happiness.
Okay.
I think of.
I do think of Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack. Mm-hmm. Think of the Empire State Building.
Yeah. The Chrysler Building.
Yeah. Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Not really, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's New York, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Friends.
I think it was just...
That's the one. I can't remember.
Don't like going to be that way.
Yeah, well done. Anyway, and this NYPD choir, so New York Police Department.
They don't have one, apparently.
A New York Police Department?
No, they do have one of those, but they don't have a choir.
Oh, okay.
They might do now, though. They should do.
Yeah, I should. When I was young, when I first heard this song, I thought it said Colwyn Bay.
Colwyn Bay.
Which is somewhere I used to go quite a lot when I was a child.
Well, it's nice, Colwyn Bay.
It's lovely, Colwyn Bay.
Ross-on-Sea.
Yeah.
Have you been to Ross-on-Sea?
No, I've been to Colwyn Bay, I just told you.
I thought maybe you'd ventured around a bit.
It's a real.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is now bringing you back to being more of a common person than one who frequents in the boxes of whilst watching the stars on Broadway.
Right.
Darling.
Right, so we've got, hold on, before we carry on, let's get back, we haven't talked about the story. Okay, so they've got these 2 people now having a conversation. You're handsome, you're pretty, Queen of New York City. So they were in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, we established that, yeah?
And he's obviously promised her Broadway was waiting for her, so he's sold his dream to her. It's very exciting.
Do you think she's a singer and a dancer? A performer?
Well, she is.
How do you
in
know?
real life, actually, she's
Well,
a bit nervous of performing, apparently. She didn't like getting on
it?
stage. Yeah, she wasn't a big fan of getting on stage.
Okay. All right, let's carry on.
You're a bum, you're a punk.
You're an old slut and junk lying there almost dead on a drip in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot, cheap, cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you're ours. I pray God it's our love.
I think...
So she's gone there under this pretense and premise of everything. However, I think maybe it's not turned out.
I think they've had a bit of falling out, have they?
I think so.
This is one of the best.
But I think that maybe they're both a pair of bums, you know. They're both enjoying the beer, and just a bit Larry. And maybe one gets Larry and shouts at the other, and then the other one does the same.
Yeah.
And actually, they become toxic.
And well, it does, because they're kind of raising their bets every time, aren't they? Yeah. You're a bum, you're a punk. You're an old slut on junk. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, some nice lines, you know.
Like they're almost dead on a drip in that bed. So, it's not hugely festive, this song,
You
is it?
scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Yeah, but that's if Elvis Costello bet that he couldn't do a downbeat and.
He said. Oh, is that what he said? The downbeat? I thought he said nutbeat.
No, yeah. So no, he bet him to do a non-upbeat song, and that's exactly what he's done. But actually, it's stuck, and it's got a jolly.
Well, it's got a jolly sort of tune, hasn't it?
Yeah. But it's a good story, and it's slightly negative. Because the thing is, you think Christmas is just jolly.
Yeah.
So actually, it's quite an art to be able to write something that's festive but non-jolly but lasting.
Talking about the festive things, what festive things?
No reindeer, is there?
There's no snow. There's a cold wind.
Yeah, but it is. You think cold wind. Yeah, but that's like the reality of Christmas.
Yeah.
The lights get dark earlier. It's cold wind and all the rest of it.
In fact, the only Christmassy sort of thing is the boys at the NYPD choir singing "Galway Bay," which I don't think is a Christmas song either.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
The boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Could have been someone.
Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you.
I think that is a beautiful verse. They've pulled it back together. You know, she accuses him of stealing his dreams and stuff, but I kept them with me and put them with my own. Oh. It's probably with his skag.
Imagine that being it's an excuse.
Yeah.
It's a sort of excuse.
It's with he's put the dreams with his dope, basically.
See, that I think they're Blake Fielder's Civil. Is that the guy with Amy Winehouse? Maybe he's a bit like conning her in with his false.
Don't get me started on that guy.
Stick with me, babe. I don't know him.
I used to say, Amy, you need to get your act together. And she used to go, nothing, because you never just in my imagination.
Yeah, but I might be wrong with that. In fact, you need to edit this bit out. It's a bit dark, isn't it? But it may be. But sold the dream off a guy. I don't even know the guy. Maybe he's a good guy, but from what I read in the press, he's probably not so good a guy.
Absolutely, Blake. He's a bad guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know him, do I?
No, we don't know him. Fuck Blake.
What? Anyway, he's not in this song, nothing to do with it. And it sounds like there was nothing civil about him.
The boys of the NYPD choir still singing
Colwyn Bay,
and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day.
Oh, no Christmas, Mr. Bjorn.
Colwyn Bay. Happy Christmas, James. And happy Christmas to all our listeners out there.
Do you think they got together? I think they stayed together. These two, in the song.
Shane and Kirsty in the song.
Yeah.
They're probably fighting each other, aren't they? They're in their 50s or 60s now. Drinking cans of special brew. Punching each other.
In brown paper bags, because that's how the Americans...
They'll have roaches on the wall.
It is an amazing song, though. Are we going to rate it?
Yes. Yes, lads.
I think we should do this one together
Yeah,
since
I
it's
do.
Christmas.
Yeah, and it's the and it's the only story song.
I'm going to write down a number.
Okay. Well, you write it down. I'm looking away, as you can tell. I'm not looking because it'd be cheating. And I'm going to then come out with a number.
Okay.
So we're rating it on a story.
It's got to be at heart the story without the quality of the song, I suppose.
Yeah. I think. Well,
Yeah.
have you written your number down?
Yeah.
So my thought is that it's a quality song,
Yeah.
undoubtedly. However, the story. It's not really a story. It's just a pair of drunks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm going to go low.
Oh.
I'm going to go 6.
Okay. Oh, I wrote 3 numbers now, but I'm going to go for 7. So let's meet. So
What were they?
9
and
8,
10, 9, and 8, and then
well,
I
I
decided.
started with 8, and the more I thought about whether it's a story song, I agree it's not a story song, but it's a good song.
It's the most believable story of all the Christmas songs. Can I say that?
Yeah, absolutely, because nothing else is real except
You're
well, we
offending a
probably
lot of
did
people.
kiss Santa Claus, and someday at Christmas there won't be wars. That's Michael Jackson.
And you believe that?
No.
No, that's terrible. Sorry, because each their own anyway.
Well, go and have a wonderful Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
And play this song and think of all the wonderful things you've learned
And
from us.
perhaps listen to a little more upbeat podcast.
Yeah, listen to something else. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.